So today's lesson, we will continue with grammar, chapter 3, the phrase. Please turn to page 60 in your workbook. And let's review the rules for participial and gerund phrases. Gerunds and present participles both end in ing. Do not confuse a gerund, which is used as a noun, with a present participle, which may be used as an adjective or as part of a verb phrase. Examples: I always love skiing in Colorado. Skiing in Colorado is a gerund phrase used as the direct object of the verb love. Next, I hurt my ankle last year skiing in Colorado. Skiing in Colorado is a participial phrase modifying the pronoun I. Next, this year we were skiing in Colorado during the winter holiday. Skiing is used as part of the verb phrase or skiing. So in the following exercise, you need to decide if the underlined word group in the following sentences is a gerund or a participial phrase. And above each phrase, write G for gerund or P for participial. Let's do the first one. Eating out in Tokyo is fun. You can see eating out in Tokyo is the phrase. What kind of phrase is this one? It's gerund. Number 2, the problem is choosing among so many different restaurants. This is also a gerund phrase. And then number 3, pointing at the puppy. Jim said he really wanted to get one. Pointing at the puppy is a participial phrase. Page 61, infinitives. Verbals are formed from verbs and are used as adjectives, nouns, or adverbs. One kind of verbal is the infinitive. An infinitive is a verb form that can be used as a noun, an adjective, or an adverb. Most infinitives begin with to, to. Examples: often the best strategy is to forgive. To forgive is used as a noun, a predicate nominative identifying the subject, strategy. Next, this is the chapter to study. To study is used as an adjective modifying the noun chapter. And the last example, my sister is willing to help. To help is used as an adverb modifying the adjective willing. In exercise A, we're going to underline the infinitives in each of the following sentences. Then identify how the infinitive is used by writing above it subject, direct object, adjective, or adverb. Example: a well-equipped study area needs to have all supplies handy. You can see to have is the infinitive, so that's what you should have underlined, and it is the direct object in this sentence. Number 1, I like to keep my stapler and tape right at hand. To keep is the infinitive, and in this sentence, it is a direct object. And number 2, the dictionary is on the next shelf, ready to answer my questions about spelling. To answer is the infinitive, and in this sentence, is used as an adverb. Also, I want you to go down and notice exercise B. You are to write 5 sentences using an infinitive in each sentence. Use the verb that is in the parentheses and underline the infinitive in your sentence. For example, plan. To plan a good vacation takes time and thought. To plan is the infinitive. Number 12, describe. I would like to describe my used car to you. So to describe is the infinitive. Next, on page 62, we have infinitive phrases. An infinitive phrase consists of an infinitive, and any modifiers or complements the infinitive has. The entire phrase can be used as a noun, an adjective, or an adverb. Examples: Ada Mae needs to leave now. The infinitive phrase is used as a noun. The direct object of the verb needs. The infinitive to leave is modified by the adverb now. The night light is there to calm the children. The infinitive phrase is used as an adverb modifying the adverb there. Children is the direct object of the infinitive to calm. Exercise A, underline the infinitive phrase in each sentence. Identify the phrase's function by writing S for subject, PN for predicate nominative, DO for direct object, ADJ for adjective, and ADV for adverb. Example, most high school students have an opportunity to read Shakespeare. To read Shakespeare is the infinitive phrase, and in this sentence, its function is an adjective. Let's do number 1. For some, the attempt to understand his writing is a challenge. The infinitive phrase is to understand his writing, and its function in the sentence is an adjective. Number 2, they find it hard to understand the 16th century expressions. To understand the 16th century expressions is the infinitive phrase, and in this sentence, it functions as an adverb. Number 3, however, most people like to see the plays performed. To see the plays performed is the infinitive phrase, and in this sentence, it functions as a direct object. Exercise B, on the lines provided, write a sentence using the verb in parentheses to construct an infinitive phrase. Example, the word in parentheses is memorize. So you have to write a sentence using that word to make an infinitive phrase. Example, my goal for this week is to memorize half of my lines for the play. All right, page 63, infinitives and infinitive phrases. We're just going to review some of them. Remember, an infinitive is a verb form that can be used as a noun, an adjective, or an adverb. Most infinitives begin with to, to. An infinitive phrase consists of an infinitive and any modifiers or complements the infinitive has. The entire phrase can be used as a noun, an adjective, or an adverb. Examples, Jamie likes to help his little sister. The infinitive phrase is used as a noun, the direct object of the verb likes. Jamie likes to what? To help his little sister. The infinitive to help takes the direct object, his little sister. The dike is there to hold back floodwaters. The infinitive phrase is used as an adverb modifying the adverb there. Floodwaters is the direct object of the infinitive to hold, and back is an adverb modifying the infinitive. In the exercise, you're going to underline the infinitive and infinitive phrase in each sentence, and then identify the phrases used by writing S for subject, PN for predicate nominative, DO for direct object, ADJ for adjective, or ADV for adverb. Example, in our house, we use the hall to display photos of our family. To display photos is the infinitive phrase, and in this sentence, it functions as an adverb. Let's do number 1. The pictures to see are my family's baby pictures. To see is the infinitive phrase, and in this sentence, it functions as an adjective. Number 2, of course. To call my own baby pictures anything but beautiful would be lying. To call my own baby pictures anything but beautiful is the infinitive phrase, and in this sentence, it functions as the subject. So that concludes our lesson for today. Please make sure that you complete all of your workbook sheets.